G'day legends, Blake here with another video, and tonight I'm launching a new monthly series where I'm going to go through anything noteworthy, any new tech updates, upcoming events, and anything there is to know about this hobby that we love. I'm calling it the Monthly Waterchange, so tonight's episode as well, we're kicking off with huge stories. So sit tight and we'll get underway. Let's rip in. So first up tonight, I'm going to talk about a massive, really shocking industry drama that's blowing up on forums right now, and you might have seen other videos about it. It's between the American Cichlid Association and Dr. Tim Hovanec, who you're probably familiar with through the Dr. Tim's range of products, but most notably the bottled bacteria. Now, Dr. Tim is officially being sued by the American Cichlid Association for a staggering $2.3 million. Now, if you read through the civil complaint, the ACA is alleging that over a couple of years, Dr. Tim misappropriated around $800,000 of the non-profit's funds to help finance his own private businesses. Now, look, obviously these are just allegations at the moment until everything plays out in court, but for a community that has trusted this guy's science and products for over a decade, it hits like a total brick wall. The ACA is a huge historic institution in our hobby, and a financial hit like this is massive. It leaves a really big question mark over the whole Dr. Tim brand moving forward, and I'm really curious to see what you guys think about this one down in the comments. Are you still going to buy Dr. Tim's products until the legal stuff gets sorted out, or does it change things for you immediately? Now, switching gears into a more positive story, Interzoo 2026 just wrapped up over in Germany. This is the biggest trade show in the world for the hobby, and the manufacturers dropped a massive wave of new gear. If you've been planning a new build, your wallet is probably about to take a serious hit. The product that everyone is talking about right now comes from Tunze. Tunze have unveiled a wild 360-degree rotating aquascaping plinth, and the crazy part is it doesn't even use a motor. It's floating on a ball bearing, and it's literally powered by the gentle flow of a filter pump. On one hand, for hardcore aquascaping nerds wanting a 360-degree view, I think it sounds incredibly cool and presents a bunch of new options for aquascaping moving forward. But on the other hand, I can't help but wonder if it's a water-driven bearing, how it's affected by flow rates, if it will get jammed up with sand and detritus, maybe snails, how that's going to affect things. So we'll have to see once people have started to play with these things for 6 months or more. But let me know, is this something cool? Is this something that you'd be likely to try out? Now moving from the international scene to something here on local soil in Australia, and something very close to heart because I've had quite a bit to do with organising this one, so this is a shameless plug here. But the Aquarium Society of Victoria has locked in the details for our blockbuster event coming in October 24th, where we're going to have Corey McElroy from Aquarium Co-op come out and speak at the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. Tickets are only $30 and you can buy them now at Eventbrite. I'll put the link down below, as well as links to all of these stories and stories moving forward in future episodes. So check out the conversation down below to get involved. But yeah, to see such a huge international name coming out, and this is open for the general public as well. Obviously, as a club, we hope that people will sign up after attending, but you know, if you've always wanted to see Corey, you live here in Australia, you never thought it was possible, well, now it is. It's sure to be a good event, and the committee is busy planning a bunch of exciting things to add to it. So stay tuned, and hopefully you get a ticket, and good luck. And finally, I wanted to bring up a story that's happening in the public aquarium side of things. The Canadian government just officially greenlit an absolute logistical masterpiece of a rescue mission. After the financial collapse and closure of marine land over in Ontario, they are preparing a multi-million-dollar international airlift to relocate the park's remaining captive beluga whales. They aren't just moving them down the road, these whales are being flown across borders to world-class facilities like the Shed Aquarium in Chicago, Georgia Aquarium, and specialist ocean sanctuaries over in Spain. At the exact same time, France just greenlit a sudden move for their last captive orcas to be over to Spain as well. It really feels like an era of these old-school commercial marine parks. It's rapidly ending. And it's awesome to see modern, accredited aquarium communities stepping up with a kind of heavy lifting that prioritizes animal welfare. We'll keep an eye on this one and see how the airlift goes, fingers crossed. So that's going to wrap up the first episode of the monthly water change. Before you guys knock out your own water changes for the weekend, do me a massive favor, hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and all that stuff to help out the algorithm. Let me know down below which of these stories you want to see a deep dive on next, or an update in the next monthly update. Appreciate you guys watching. Keep your parameters stable, glass clean, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.